Okay, this is for those of you at home, just so you can see how to do this. I should have put us on there in the last one. I forgot. Anyway, so you know how to use these maps and stuff. So the slideshow, please use the slideshow. It's very helpful. Okay. We're looking at the Philadelphia campaign. I'm not going to go through and explain everything because you can go through and it's got tons of information on the slideshow. You can learn about it there. What I want you to do is figure out how to use this map. This is part of the assignment, the map. So answer the questions on the worksheet. I'm going to pull that up, make a copy. You can see these videos if you want to help you out, by the way. Anyway, wait for the copy to go. Come on, copy. In the meantime, let's do this. You can see, like I put the maps on there so you can see what you're doing. And then I just have my version of the map. It's just the color's different so you can draw on it easier. Anyway, what we're doing in class, of course, is we're drawing with pencils. But if you're at home, this is still pretty easy. You just got to take a minute to do it. Go in here. Now, you click on that. It's a drawing, so I double clicked on it. I better do that again so you can see what I did. This tells you what you need to do on each of them. Number one, why did the British go to Philadelphia? What effect did this have on Saratoga? So the British move on Philadelphia. So what I'm going to do is, I better read all the directions. Draw arrows to show British and American movements throughout the campaign. Fill out the boxes by answering these questions. Why did the British go to Philadelphia? Number two, and I've got it numbered right there, and you can get all this from the slideshow. You can answer them right in there. So what we'll do is we'll double click on that. I'm going to make that a little bigger so we can see it. Okay, so I can go in, and easy way to put, I'm just going to have to make it bigger. You can go and look at it, but I'll show you how to do this. You can go and make a line, and you want an arrow. It's not too hard. I'm going to go draw an arrow. So if I was looking at the map, I would show that they went from New York City, they went down here. Now this is the British, so I'm going to make it red. Even make it bigger if I want to. See that? Oh, yeah, genius. Okay. They came up around the other side. Okay. And again, you can see all this on the map if you were to look at it. So they came up this way. Okay, so there's the British. And then the Americans came down. They moved in there. And I'm just going to do all the British for right now. Then the British moved. They had a battle at Brandywine. Then the British went and they captured Philadelphia. And then they went out here and had a battle at Germantown. Now later on, they left Philadelphia and they went to this place, Monmouth Courthouse, which I've labeled there. From Monmouth Courthouse, they went up to New York. And I'm not trying to be super exact with these arrows, but you can get the idea. So British is red is the British. They came from New York. They went down. You can't see off the map, but they came up here, come up to Brandywine, fight a battle, go to Philadelphia, capture the city. They go out to Germantown. And then from Philadelphia, they went to Monmouth Courthouse and then to New York. So basically, I can see now the idea here is I want to see what happened in this campaign. The British started out in New York City, go down, capture Philadelphia, and go back up to New York City. All right, well, let's see what the Americans were doing. So now I'm going to change that. Oh, nope, I don't want to change that yet. Make a new line. Okay, so I'll click on that to do a new line. My line is now going to be blue. Oh my gosh, it's still clicking on it. Wow, Mr. Porter, you suck. What a lame-o. Okay, I want a new arrow. Okay, here we go. So what happened was Washington came down. You don't need to worry about that part because there's boxes in the way, but I'm going to do a new one where Washington came down. He came down from New York by land and came and fought at this Brandywine. And you can go on the slideshow and see what they did there. And then, so make that the same size. Then from Brandywine, he didn't go to Philadelphia. He went back up to Germantown. They got beaten Germantown, so he went out here to Valley Forge. Okay, so he's staying here close to Philadelphia. Then he goes from Valley Forge into the winter they go out and he meets them, and they have this battle over here at Monmouth Courthouse. So he's following the British, right? And then from there, he went up around New York as well. He just didn't attack it. So he goes up close to New York. All right. Now, how do we do the rest of this? I'm going to click on that arrow again. You're just going to have to mess around with it, but it'll help you if you know what you're doing, because we're going to do this several times on next few assignments. So British move on Philadelphia. Now, my question on there was, I can save that. I would recommend saving it once in a while so you don't lose everything. Why did the British go to Philadelphia? What effect did this have on Saratoga? So I'm going to go in here. I use the slideshow, find out the answer. Okay, so why did they move on Philadelphia? British move on Philadelphia to capture the U.S. capital. That was their purpose in doing it. Why? What effect did that have on Saratoga? This hurt the other British at Saratoga because they had fewer people. Again, I can kind of pack that in there. Obviously, it's not going to look too great, but you can move things around to make it look nicer. So it's up to you. It's kind of fun to play with anyway. So that's how you're going to take notes on here. If you're at home, this is how you can do it. Of course, there's other options. Just print it off and do it, and then take a picture of it and send it back too. So anyway, it gives you an idea of kind of what we're doing. So if I can get this to stop. Oh, not off my stop button. I'm sure you care. So I'm just going to keep talking and talking.